just woke up and it's 10 o'clock. I slept for 13 hours. Been hitting snooze since like 7:30, I think, every 10 minutes. I'm in some weird like alternate universe in my dream and I just couldn't get out of it. And I'm up now. I'm just gonna go get coffee at the coffee shop this morning and get a little acai bowl, but it's far too late for that now, so I'm just gonna stay in today. So I'm cutting up my pineapple, but there's no coffee here. I forgot to order coffee, so we'll just have to do without that this morning. It's just gonna be awful. Yeah, yesterday I got in. I had a hilarious Uber driver. He pulled up and he was cranking some Spanish music, and I got in and I was like, my eardrums are dead. He got in and I turned the music down, and then he tried talking to me for a second, and he's like, I don't know very much English. And it's like, I know a little bit of Spanish if you want to try. And so we were like, he was kind of asking me what music I wanted to listen to, and I was like, what you have playing is a vibe. Like, keep it up. And he's like, okay. So he turned the song back on, and like 2 songs later, then he's like fully jamming. It was awesome. And then 2 songs later, he like starts talking to me again, and he's from Cuba. He has a major Cuban accent, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting half of what you're saying, but you like mumble as well, sir. I can't. I'm trying. You're just kind of going like, I don't know. I'm like, understand? I'm like, sure, I think I'm getting half of this. But we were just talking about where I studied Spanish and how you shouldn't say your accent sounds bad. That's not a good excuse. He said, just speak the language, it's beautiful. And I'm like, okay, I'll stop using that as my excuse, even though it's muy horrible. But that was just hilarious. So we talked a lot in the Uber. I got in. What did I do when I first got here? Unpacked, walked straight to the daiquiri deck. Got a daiquiri. The waitresses ignored me, which pissed me off because I don't like going places alone. This is like my first big little trip alone. I've never been to a daiquiri deck alone. Like, okay, trying to get myself excited about a solo trip, and they just ignored me the whole damn time. So I could have to go up to the bar and order, and I'm like, hi, excuse me, I'm still here. But whatever, I survived. And then I walked back on the beach, and then I read for a minute, and I came back down to the beach to watch a sunset, but there were these little gnats, and they're biting the shit out of me, and so I just came back to my room. And then I was exhausted because the night before I left, I only got 2 hours of sleep, so I was just dying on the couch, but I had to wait for my Walmart delivery. And I finally got here, and then I watched TikTok and went immediately to bed. So today was supposed to be like, oh, since I went to bed so early, I'm gonna get up early, really start off my day. But that clearly didn't happen, so now I'm just gonna eat some pineapple for breakfast, sit in the patio for a second, and just put on my swimsuit and start my day. And I am pumped. Go to the beach and read. There's like nobody here either. It's very weird. It's kind of freaking me out. Like, nobody on this beach at all. So, I don't know. I feel like a little ghost towny today. But I'm excited to be here. Hopefully my brain and my eyes before I talk to you next. Good morning. It is a new day. It's been a bit of a disaster. I don't know, yesterday I never ordered my coffee, and I feel like it just brought me down all day. I slept in until 10, and then I took a nap at 3:30. I was off all day. I was exhausted. So I feel like yesterday I did go to the beach. I definitely got tan, which is good. I took a walk on the beach. I did things. It just did not feel like a good day. And then I ordered some pizza.
And the lady calls and she's like, I'm by the laundry, can you come? And I said, sure. So I walked down to the laundry room. We're at different laundry rooms. I'm like, can you just come to the front building? Walk all the way to the edge of the property. Can you just come to the front building? I keep calling her, she's not answering. She can only speak Spanish, and like she'll try to speak English and then all of a sudden just start talking in Spanish as if like she doesn't even realize that she's doing it. And I'm like, okay, I understand a little bit of Spanish. I'm gonna try to talk to you in Spanish. It's just a disaster. I spend like 20 minutes just racing back and forth on the property trying to find her until she's like, I'm driving, I'm not there anymore. And I'm like, well, where's my pizza? She's like, it's by the laundry. I'm like, oh my God. And she's like, call DoorDash. And I was like, I didn't order this through DoorDash. I don't understand. I just ordered this through the restaurant. Eventually I walked all the laundry rooms. I get to the one that is literally behind the tower and it's sitting on a cart next to the laundry room. And I open up the pizza box and the pizza just looks like it was maybe tossed around, just like flipped over a few times. It was a disaster. So I just went back to my room and I ate some pizza and watched football and just was like, why am I here? Why did I do this? I hate being alone, but today is already better. I slept in a little bit and then just got up, walked to the beach. Beach was so calm. Saw a bunch of pelicans eating their breakfast. My mom called. I went to my favorite coffee shop, got a little acai bowl. I have coffee in my system. I'm on a little walk in the neighborhoods. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a better day. Coming out with fresh perspective today. Not letting this solo trip get me down. We're embracing it. I'm back. Realized I never really gave an update after yesterday's positivity. Turns out you just change your attitude a little bit and things get better. It was a fantastic day. I went to the beach, I read a book. What did I do? It was hockey night. I walked. Did I walk? Nope, I didn't walk. I just went down to the beach to catch the sunset and I called my mom and we FaceTimed watching the sunset and it was beautiful. The birds were just majestic. The clouds were majestic. It was absolutely gorgeous. And I just stood in the water and watched it and that's just my favorite thing. Standing in the water watching the sunset is the most beautiful thing ever. It's beautiful. And the fact that when you live here and you stay here, you get to just do that every single night and just appreciate the goodness of a sunset. Oh, it's fantastic. One of these mornings I'm gonna finally wake up and watch the sunrise. God forbid I wake up before 9 any morning. I went this morning again to Mojo's and did a little neighborhood walk in a different neighborhood that I've never walked in. And it was beautiful. They had like beautiful, beautiful houses back there. So that was super fun. And then I came back and I went back to the beach. Yesterday I got an umbrella. I didn't get there early enough today to get an umbrella, but I don't really need an umbrella. It was just like more for the vibe. And today I was just sitting out there. I went to the ocean, just enjoying the vibes. I could see my waist down, just clear water. It's just unfair. It's just so beautiful. And then, yeah, I just laid. I needed to tan my back today, so I was just you're just on the back for a while. Tough to read, tough to do anything, but okay. This is like, the fridge is too cold and this is freezing and it's really gross. I'm grossed out by it. But yeah, I took a dip in the ocean again, like fully hair wet dip in the ocean. Just came back, took a little shower, gonna eat a little Sammy. Maybe sit on the patio a little bit. It got a little cloudy, but now I can sit on the patio because it was a little too hot and sunny yesterday. So we're making it an afternoon. We're going to get Big Olaf's tonight, walking back to the village. This walk to and from the village, been fantastic. It doesn't even feel like I'm walking anymore. Like all of a sudden I just appear in the village and it's wonderful. I'm so glad I did this. I'm so glad I didn't rent a car. Outlook has completely changed. My friend, I texted her about the pizza story too. She said it was the hardest she's laughed in a while. So in the moment, that was the worst. But you know what? It came out pretty funny. Made my friend cry laughing. So that's all that matters, is the stories. And now look at this, I'm enjoying my time and I didn't have a single story from yesterday. Maybe today, because I go back out, I'll have another story. Probably not, but that's all I got. Today I tripped. That was kind of embarrassing, but that was really the only like crazy thing that happened to me. So we're loving it. We're having a good time. This trip has really turned around, baby. Good morning. We're back on my little coffee walk. It's Friday. Not much has happened. Turns out when you don't really talk to anybody, nothing exciting really happens. But I do love my little hot girl walks from the beach to the coffee shop. Today, the girl goes for Jenna, right? And I said, yes, my dream has been fulfilled. So it was very exciting. I'm on my little hot girl neighborhood walk with my coffee, and then I'll go back. I'll go to the beach. I am pretty fried, but today I have to stay at the beach as long as I possibly can. Swam in the ocean the last 2 days. It's just been truly magical. Can't believe it. The trip started off so horribly, but we're loving life. We're thriving. Truly nothing has happened. The only exciting thing that happened recently was I went to get ice cream, and I was gonna like take a little walk while I ate my ice cream, call my parents, and it just started melting immediately. It was a disaster. I had to sit on a bench. I didn't grab any napkins. Sitting on a bench. A couple walks past and they go, "You have a little bit of blue on your mouth," and I go, "Yes, I do." I said, "I'm a bit of a mess right now." It's all down my hands, like dripping in between my legs. It dripped onto my legs, onto my shoes. And his wife goes, "It looks really good on you though." Like, thank you. It tastes really good. Like, what is this conversation right now? Oh my gosh. And then I'm sitting there, and this super cute guy on a moped goes past me and waves at me. And I was like, my one chance at love. So embarrassing. But other than that, basically, just the only thing I look forward to is my little walks to the coffee shop. So it's been fantastic. But I'll keep you posted if anything fun happens tonight. And I go back and get ice cream. So maybe we will have a better experience this time. Okay, it's now 5-ish. I'm heading back to the village. I spent the whole day at the beach and I didn't read or listen to a podcast. I literally just like sat there and like listened to music and just kind of observed and kind of like just rested. It was very weird for me. I don't know. Last day and we just finally learned how to relax. So I got a little jumpy. I'm heading back to the village and I'm gonna go get some ice cream. I'm gonna go shopping. When I walked to the beach with her the other day, all of their clothes were hideous. For the first time, like absolutely nothing looked cute. So that's super disappointing, but we'll see what I can find. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the sunset and we'll see. Just have a little night. We're in a great mood. Oh my gosh, the 180 from the beginning of this trip. Unbelievable. Good morning. Wow, this is so much it is a beautiful, beautiful morning. I am going to walk to the wall and then walk to the other side of the beach. And we're gonna have a great day. Now we got a couple hours left. Alright, back on my neighborhood walk. I finished walking the beach and then I went back to Mojo's. Got my last acai bowl. And I'm pretty tired. I've been walking for like 2.5 hours. But what a great morning to end the trip. I forgot that I didn't recap last night, so last night I ended up going to Big Oluf's. I first went shopping, nothing. There is crap options, and I'm very disappointed because there should be at least fun things that I can look at just to dream about. I don't even need to buy them, but they were all hideous. It was disgusting. Anyways, and I went to Big Oluf's. There's a couple in front of me. They're like, oh, you go ahead. And like, we don't know what we want yet. Okay, perfect. Give me the sprinkle bowl with the chocolate, and I want a scoop of this ice cream and this ice cream. And the lady goes, oh, that sounds yummy, blah, 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 blah. We're having a little combo. Then I walk up to the register, and a lady, or her husband, comes up to me and goes, you should be embarrassed. I do look at the ice cream that she's giving me, and it is like piled on my 2 scoops, but I'm like, excuse me? I said, this is my dinner, so I'm not gonna be embarrassed. He goes, you should be embarrassed. And I said, it's my last night, sir. I'm gonna enjoy some ice cream. I was telling my parents today, normally when I'm at home, I'm alone a lot, and I run my errands alone, and I get into the funnest conversations with people. And even when I like travel up north by myself, I have the best conversations with people. People here freaking suck. Even the chick that remembered my name, like, didn't even smile the entire, every interaction that we had. I'm like, I don't understand these people. I just want to go home to my friendly people. But anyways, then I went and I got a daiquiri. I was talking to my mom, went in, grabbed a daiquiri, wanted to take it to watch the sunset, and I got the same freaking bartender that I think just hates me. It doesn't seem like she gave anybody else just the disregard that she gave me. I'm like, perfect, this is so fun. But anyways, I ended up walking back on the beach. I sat, I drank my daiquiri, went to bed really early because I was exhausted for some reason, and the internet wasn't working, so that kind of sucked. But now I'm just gonna finish up my walk, and then I have to be up by 10, so I have like an hour. I gotta pack, I gotta do all the fun stuff. But it's been a wonderful last morning. Thank you for joining me for my little trip to paradise all by myself. All right.